John Proxy and welcome to the Proximity. This is Night of the Consumers. The next step in my Itch.iOdyssey, which is a series where I try and play through like over 1,000 Itch.io games that came on a recent racial justice bundle. So yeah, there was a trigger warning at the start of the game. This will show some retail. I want to see if my controller works. Oh, it does now. It didn't work on the earlier screen. Oh, does it? You know what? I'll just use this mouse. Okay. You're late. But hey, since you're new around here, I'll cut you some slack. My name is the Manager. I love the music already. We're not too busy on days like these, so you can have a nice easy shift to help you get settled in. Remember, I've got a reputation to uphold here. You won't have me looking like a fool in front of the other managers, would you? This store is best in town, and I would like to keep it that way. If any of my loyal customers aren't satisfied with your service, I'll be hearing about it. Now go! Find Jimmy! He's been working here for a while now. Very loyal employee of mine. He will show you the ropes. Put your stuff in the locker and get to it. Okay, I was very confused about that. Sick. I can't take this anymore. I don't get paid enough for this. The rude customers. The endless amounts of sick. The shit stains. I've reached my breaking point. Listen up, it's up to you now. There's still a lot of empty shelves out there. They need to be stacked before we close. You don't want to upset manager. Here, take this. It's all the notes I've made while working here. Those tips saved me time and time again. Just escape to view any note at any time, whatever that means. Good luck. To hell with this place. I'm out of here. So, throwing box stuns people. You can use A and D to look around. Hide in staff rooms only. Lester is the manager's pet, of course. Bob smells, lol. So shift is run. Left mouse is throw box, and we can drop box. Why can't I turn right now? That was odd. I don't know what. Oh. I don't know where they go. Does say kitchen on it though. Ah, you know what? Magazines, toys, video games. Kitchen. Ah! I need some shampoo. I need it now. Ah! I want to speak to the manager. No, I can't turn again.
Fire.
Okay, that's pharmacy. I'm sorry, I got scared.
Excuse me.
Ah, fucking hell! That does.
Please help me.
Damn. This is really good. Does a really good job of being spooky.
Fire.
Hang on. Left. Okay, sometimes I can't turn, which I don't know why that happens. Cleaning, okay. It's home cleaning, is that not the same? Yeah, well, that's going to be easier to find. Okay, this is drinks. Bam! I don't get how this works. What if we put everything in the correct section? So, Halloween, clothing, kitchen, furniture, food, sweets, drinks, alcohol, pets, health and beauty, pharmacy, home cleaning, magazines, toys, video games. So, pharmacy. Halloween. I think I passed Halloween back there. Maybe not. DIY. Is that DIY as well? No, it's pet food. Okay. Pet food! Dun 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 dun. That's pets, it's not pet food. That's a different thing, I think. You know what, I'll put it down there. As a maybe. Kitchen. Food. Okay, is there anything else? Okay, I've got two. The foam in the box didn't seem to help me very well. Sorry, I panicked. Wow. So I don't get what I'm doing. Like, at this point, it feels like I just can't get out of it. So... I might leave this game here, because it's starting to make me feel ill, and it seems to be just this. I think this is incredibly amusing, I love the idea, but I am sort of stuck at the same time, and I can't seem to figure out how to do anything else. So when I press escape, it takes my mouse off. But yes, because it's making me feel a bit ill because of the motion sickness. I think we're going to leave it early. But it's supposed to stun people. You know what? Let's see if I can figure out how to stun people. As a sort of experiment. I'm going to deliberately seek someone out and try and stun them.
Excuse me. Help me.
So what am I supposed to do here? I'm going to take this off because it's also quite annoying. Oh, hang on. Okay, well that... I didn't know. A little bit of the bubbly. Should ask Chris Jericho for that. That's going to be in drinks or alcohol?
Excuse me.
Can't even. Okay, you know what? That makes it different. That's... It's still super difficult, by the way. Yeah. Okay. That you can actually seek out what people want. It helps. But yes, because of how much the screen shakes like that, it makes me queasy. In the same way that Oikenspiel did. But I do like the idea of the game. I love the aesthetic. I like how scary it genuinely got for like something so silly. But you know what? I will talk about that more in the impressions. But yeah, it's going to be a short video because it's gimmickly quite small. So I'm sorry about that. If, like, I didn't give it the proper half an hour I said I would, but I think you understand. Hopefully. Anyway, let's jump to my impressions, and then we'll do the outro. Night of the consumers. Like the ideal worm. These, of course, are my impressions. And we're going to need a lot of yellow for this. For terrifying consumer faces. So, we're going to cover up my ideal worm. But so, what did I think about the game? You know, like, it's funny, for a game that the first game I really came out going, I'm not playing anymore this, like, 20 minutes is fine. It's actually, like, the ideal game for it's like I went in to this project, and it is a project, hoping to find games like this. But I do wish there was more to it. So the core gameplay, the sort of paranoid stacking of shelves and trying to avoid customers and trying to track down their stuff, I thought was really good. When it takes the camera off you like that is super scary, like the first time it happens especially, but it's exactly that makes me ill, like the camera being kind of ripped from me like that. Sorry, I very cheekily I got a knock on the door because pizza arrived. I thought I'd be able to do these impressions in time. But yes, what was I saying? So the kind of the gameplay of you know, the manager grabbing you and having to avoid the customers and having to memorize all the things, I really did like that, conceptually at the very least. And it is honestly the ideal thing for my series. But not only did it make me ill, I didn't have any reason to keep playing. Like, you might be like, well, you didn't even master one level. Yeah, I didn't, but I think even a bare bones story and a little bit of ramp up in difficulty might have eased me in. And maybe the point the game is making about rampant consumerism wouldn't have worked as well had it had a little bit of a story. Like, it had a little bit of a story right at the start. Somebody quit their job. It feels like an unfinished game. And I would have been much more likely to play it till 30 minutes if had there been a promise of something. But it, let's have big white scary teeth. Them. As if they're shouting at me. And I guess eyes as well. So yeah, my pizza is getting cold, but that's punishment for me picking stupid timing. But yeah, I really liked the game. There was not a lot I could say about outside of that. Do you know what? There is so much I can say about it. What am I talking about? And you as well. We'll give you. Okay. I really like the aesthetic. I like the old school graphics. The sort of the really unnerving ness of it. That it managed to legitimately scare me when I got picked up. I think is a testament, because not everything gets to do that. So. We'll draw those teeth. We also want this ideal worm to be happy as Larry. But yes, I like the theme, I like the graphics, I like the concept. I didn't like that it made me ill. I didn't like that I couldn't find a reason to keep playing when I was just stuck. Like, there was nothing in me that went, oh, but I really want to beat this, to tell the game off. Like, if the point was to go, this is horrible, then congratulations, you succeeded in that. But I kind of wanted to play a bit more of it, and I needed it to push me in that direction by maybe starting off a little bit easier, maybe adding more shelves. And, you know, like, I know it's cheating to go put a story in your narrative to push it forwards if you're trying to make a point, but a little bit cheating's fine. Awesome. Hey, I deserve that. That was the ideal worm. Of course, my Night of the Consumer impressions. Still lives. Well, that's going to be interesting for the next one. Right, that was Night of the Consumers. Retail is hell, I agree. So, Moo Cartographer. I don't know if this is a game or not. I guess there's no reason I can't look at it all the same. It looks really pretty. Like, if I ever want to generate a background now, I've got that. In fact, it might make a good post-game impression game. I mean, let's have a... So you can see what I mean. This, I'm not into... Is this a game? It's a contemplative... John, that's a real normal word. Contemplative game experience. Game experience? That sounds like a game to me. Moo. So moo, I looked this up, means like nothing. Or sort of. Like a sort of yin-yang nothing. Anyway, it seems to be a generator for these cool patterns. But if it says it's a game experience, that sounds like it's a game. There's a game in there somewhere. And arguably, some of the things I've already played so far are like Eukenspiel. I'm not entirely sure counts as a game. It's a dog opera for a start. Yeah, we have this look forward to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to spend the full half an hour in this, but I guess we shall see. And I guess, because it was a short video, we should have one more try at the game. We won't pre-sort. It's I've given myself enough time to be less queasy. Pharmacy. So yeah, a longer outro. Okay. Cool. I just gave you your stuff. Sugar, I guess. You prick. Right. Well, I've been John Proxy. You know, leaving the proximity and my Itch.iOdyssey. I'll see you guys next time.